Right, well, good afternoon, and we have come to day 5 of 5 tips this week. Atai-Wiechert here of Energize Me, coming to you with my final say for this week in terms of finding ways of relaxing and revitalizing. Now, I've come to you today from an appointment, and this appointment has helped me to relax and to revitalize. So I'm bringing this as an example of the kinds of things that I do in order to keep myself in balance. Now this week, what's been interesting is I've had a lot of things building up. You know, most of us do. There are things going on in the world around us all of the time. We've got different kinds of pressures at work, on the home front, whatever it is. But it's about keeping the balance that is so important. So with regard to my title of 2 in 1, what could I mean by that? So the first thing that I'm going to mention is massage. Massage, or let's just say holistic therapies. I've just arrived back from a massage. Now, this is something that I would normally do about once a month for myself. It keeps me ticking, if you like, because I give so much of myself. I'm constantly in the giving mode. Excuse me, I'm feeling a sneeze coming on, so if I have a strange expression on my face and suddenly burst out, you understand why. Holding that back right now. What are the kinds of things that I do for myself? So apart from my morning setup, when I do a morning Reiki setup, a meditation, writing in my journal, drinking water with gratitude, practicing gratitude itself, having a healthy breakfast. This is kind of my normal routine. But that is what keeps me going on a daily basis. But for those days, those weeks, where I feel like there is an extra strain on me, and it begins to, or let's just say I begin to notice that it's playing its part in my body, it's working itself into my body and out of my body, that's when I really take notice to see, okay, what's going on here? How am I translating this? This week, I've had a little eye infection coming up, or it's a sty. I can't remember the last time I had anything like that before, but I'm sharing this with you because these kinds of things happen to anybody, including holistic health therapists and coaches. We all have our limit, and our physical limit and our mental and spiritual limit, and unless we are doing things to keep on top of that, it will take its toll. So before it gets to that next level, and I know what the telltale signs are for me, for instance, you know, if tension throughout my body begins to play out then in my back, or things like the sty or a cold or something like that, that is usually an expression of what's going on inside of me that I haven't been able to let go of in other ways. So massage is a great way of gaining relaxation, being able to, you know, if you've got somebody who can do that for you. I understand not everybody is in a financial position to be able to go and hire a massage therapist, to go make an appointment. I actually haven't had one of these since November. So you see, I've not been able to do that, but I'm now back in the routine. So my next appointment will be in 4 weeks' time. So what is it that you could do on a regular basis, not just daily, but something that is perhaps also weekly and something monthly that will help you to keep that balance? If it's not massage, perhaps it is going for a regular swim, going to a Reiki practitioner. For instance, I do Reiki for others, so you could always book an appointment with me. It's the other thing that I would like to mention to you in particular, when we're talking about the simple things, just thinking about how I can reframe this slightly for you. Keeping it simple is really important. I think when we try to do too much all in one go. We overcomplicate things. If we're constantly analysing everything, that then also creates anxiety. It can create anxiety and stress. So keep things simple in a way that you are putting things into a timetable. I'm trying to find my words at the moment. Please forgive me. This is me, my authentic self right now, just having a moment of not being able to find my words, but just being open with you. What are the things that you don't do enough of, that you forget about, that are the simple things? Well, here's one thing right here. Drinking water. Now, my water might be a funny colour to you. That's because I've put a little fizzy tablet of vitamin C and zinc into it. Now I have 2 of these a day. That gives me 2 grams of vitamin C at 2 different times of the day, because vitamin C is water soluble, and so therefore once your body has used up what it needs, it will, you know, get rid of the rest if there is a surplus. But if I say to you, one attack of stress, one attack of real anger, you know, whether you're in the car or whether somebody has flipped you off whilst you're driving, whether something else has happened at work and it's made you really angry, or you've had this rush of adrenaline, but a negative emotion, that alone can drain your body of up to 3 grams of vitamin C. Did you know that? So popping one of these fizzy tablets into your water can be really, really helpful. And zinc will help also with your immune system. So obviously we've just come through the winter, but we want to keep our immune system strong. So drinking lots of water, filtered water, a couple of times a day with some vitamin C is a great way of actually enabling your body to work better, to relax, and to revitalise. So, massage, holistic therapies, Reiki, the kinds of things where you need somebody else's support in order to benefit from that. Don't be afraid to ask, reach out. Even if you can't afford to go and have a massage or a treatment like that, reach out to friends, to family, to your neighbourhood. See, perhaps you can join a circle where you can exchange some kind of service. These things are really, really valuable. I know I've gone on a little bit longer today, but I just wanted to give you this message that extend things a little bit in a way, so to help you to just think for a moment, stop, use your common sense. We all have it. We just need to take a moment to actually sit back and just think a little bit. What are the things that you haven't done today that could help you? And what are the things that you've done and you've overdone that have put unnecessary stresses and strains on you? So I hope you find that encouraging. I hope that you've enjoyed my 5 tips this week. Actually, within those 5 tips, you've had lots of others as well. So let me know what you have found most beneficial, most interesting, anything that you would like to give a go, and what you're going to go out and research. And has any of this inspired you in any way? I would love to hear back from you. Atai-Wiechert of Energize Me. Looking forward to hearing your feedback and being of greater service now and in the future as well. Okay, bye for now.